Fury erupts in a military hospital as bandages reveal what flames left behind. A warrior's face, once gracing posters, now tells stories of heroic sacrifice and shattered dreams. Fourth-degree burns cover her body, the price of saving 5 children from a terrorist trap. Heartbroken, she vanishes from her fiancé's life, leaving only medals and memories behind. But fate has other plans for a love story written in scars and sacrifice. In the peaceful suburbs of Meridian, Idaho, Laura Mitchell's piercing blue eyes once sparkled with dreams of running a daycare center. Her infectious laugh and gentle touch made children gravitate toward her naturally. But 9/11 changed everything when she lost her best friend Sarah in the attacks at the World Trade Center. Trading finger paintings for firearms, she enlisted in the Army, leaving behind a comfortable life and worried parents. Only one person truly supported her decision, her fiancé Evan, whose flowing chestnut hair and kind eyes always held nothing but love for her. "Follow your heart," he had said, holding her close the night before she left for basic training. "I'll be here when you return, no matter what." On the battlefield, Laura became legendary. They called her the Sniper Goddess. She never missed a shot. Her commanding officers praised her steady hands and unwavering focus. Fellow soldiers whispered about her almost supernatural ability to protect her unit. But fate had other plans for this decorated soldier. Plans that would test not only her courage, but the very foundations of love itself. During a routine patrol in hostile territory, her unit discovered a horrifying scene. 4 children bound and crying in a building rigged with explosives. The enemy was using kids as human shields, a sight that made her blood run cold. Laura's maternal instincts, buried beneath years of military training, surged to life. The dreams of that little girl who wanted to run a daycare came rushing back. "Fall back! That's an order!" her commanding officer shouted. But Laura had already made her decision. "Take cover!" she ordered, rushing into the building. With steady hands that had never failed her, she neutralized the bombs one by one, leading the children to safety. Then she heard it, a tiny whimper from inside. A 5th child remained trapped, hidden behind fallen debris. Without hesitation, Laura plunged back into the inferno. The heat seared her skin, but she pressed on. Seconds later, the building exploded in a massive fireball that lit up the desert sky. She saved the child, but at a devastating cost. 40% of her body covered in 4th-degree burns. The military hospital became her home for months, her once flawless skin now a maze of scars and grafts. In a sterile military hospital room back in Meridian, Laura stands before a mirror 3 weeks after her final surgery, trembling fingers touching bandages. "Take it away!" she screams, collapsing as the nurse rushes to help. But it's not her scars that terrify her. It's the thought of burdening Evan with a disabled wife, of becoming nothing more than an obligation to the man she loves so deeply. Her wealthy parents burst in, faces twisted with judgment and barely concealed horror. "Forget the wedding, darling," her mother declares, diamond rings flashing as she gestures dismissively. "Evan's just a poor man. He'll only want your inheritance now. Who would want to marry?" She trails off, unable to finish the cruel statement. Heartbroken, Laura vanishes from Evan's life, ignoring his desperate daily messages. "I love you, not your beauty. You're my hero. Your scars tell a story of courage that makes me love you even more. Please come back to me." Months pass like centuries. Evan's tears soak his pillow each night, wondering what he did wrong, searching the city for any sign of her. Until one crisp autumn morning, his doorbell rings. On his porch stands Laura, her burns exposed to the morning air, her military medals pinned proudly to her chest. "Will you still love me?" she whispers, voice breaking. "I'm no longer beautiful or rich. These scars, they're permanent. I'll understand if you've moved on." The silence stretches eternally, broken only by the sound of falling leaves. Then Evan steps forward, touching her scars with trembling fingers. His eyes fill with tears as he pulls her close. "I love you, not your money or your beauty," he whispers against her hair. "I love your heart, the heart that ran into fire to save children, the heart I've missed every single day you were gone." The next morning, a sleek black limousine pulls up outside Laura's apartment. Evan emerges in a perfectly tailored charcoal gray suit, holding a white dress that catches the morning light. "It's our wedding day, my goddess," he announces, his smile brighter than the sun. 2 years later, Laura's parents spot them at the supermarket, the one Evan now owns. Their faces fall as reality hits. The poor man they rejected has become one of Meridian's most successful businessmen. But more importantly, he's the man who loved their daughter unconditionally when they couldn't. "Our store is always open for you," Laura calls as they leave, heads bowed in shame. She stands tall beside Evan, her scars now medals of honor, proving that true love sees beyond the surface, straight into the heart of a hero who dared to sacrifice everything to save innocent lives.